Hello everybody, this is going to be the market review of October 14th. Now, today was a very interesting day. Because what made it so interesting is, as soon as Minute opened up, what did we start doing? Straight away, Minute opened up, slam, right? Now, what do you notice? If we take a look at that Minute opening candle, what do you see? Very minimal wick, right? What does this mean for us? This basically means that there was very small amount of manipulation above that Minute opening price, okay? Now, this plays two major factors, okay? We never had manipulation above our Minute opening price, which means what? Power 3 has not been finished, right? So this cannot be our real move because there's been no manipulation above, okay? So this has to be our manipulation. Second of all, this, again, leads back to time and the time that we reached this. What time and during what specific time window do we need to reach into this Minute opening price, right? We need to reach into this minute opening price during all sessions, okay? So that'll be London, AM, PM, right? Now, London failed to do so because what was it doing? London was just expanding, right? The whole of London just expanding away from the Minute opening price. Now, something you should definitely put into your notes here is if the 9:30 open is very far away from that Minute opening price, like today, if we drop down to, I don't know, 3 minutes or something, as you can see, 9:30 opened up over here. We were very far away from that Minute opening price. Minute opening price had very little manipulation above it. What can you expect? You can expect New York AM to draw back to that Minute opening price, okay? So, that was the key signature for this reversal, right? Because we knew that we needed to go higher. The only thing is, when and why, right? What would start off this SMR? Okay, what would strike that SMR to appear here? So, let's go back to the hourly chart here. And as usual, you know what our favorite thing is to do. We're going to grab our fib retracement, going to grab yesterday's 9 o'clock candle, and we're going to expand it out, right? We're going to use that standard deviation onto our 9 o'clock candle. And we're also going to do the same. We're also going to do the same for ES here. So, again, expand it out. Okay. Now, this is something that you really need to keep in mind here. SMT can occur in lots and lots of different ways. Okay? One of these ways being in these Tapda projections. Now, spotting this SMT should be pretty simple as long as you're sort of zoomed out here. Our -2 level has been reached on ES. However, NQ failed to reach it. Where did NQ reach into? If we grab our 50% of 1.5 and 2, we get 1.75. What do you see? Our reversal originated from 1.75. On ES, it originated from 2. Okay? So this is our key SMT here for this current day. Because if we actually zoom out a little bit, what do you notice? 0 SMT. Okay? Nothing. So we had no SMT, not with like weekly opening, nothing, right? 0 SMT on this low. But look at where the SMT formed. The SMT formed with that price level right there. 24,389.5. Okay? Now the reason why that price level is so significant is because our main usually reversal zone, this is where you'll see most reversals happening, is within this 1.5 to 2.5 range. Okay? Same with ES over here. Is 1.5 to 2.5 is going to be your main reversal range here. Okay? So, when we see us reaching into that price range, and we see SMT being formed within this price range right here, okay? That's going to be a strong signature that you should start dropping down to your low time frames to see if that SMR is going to get confirmed. Okay? So let's do that now. Let's drop down to the 5 minute here. 5 minute, 5 minute. Okay. Now, what do we notice now? Okay. Again, on this lower time frame, we had no SMT, right? Sorry, just on the 5 minute at least. There's no SMT here, right? Nothing. Again, it's with the price levels, okay? So, now what would have been the confirmation for this reversal here? You know this line here? That's your confirmation of the CSD. Once you close above here. Why? Because we have SMT with these price levels. We have this very important gap here. Okay? Now remember, what did I say about unicorns? Do you notice this unicorn here? Let me draw this out in time a little bit. See that unicorn forming there? Let's draw it volume imbalance there, right? See that unicorn forming where? It's forming on that price level. So when we close above that price level, that's going to be our confirmation that we've actually invalidated this unicorn. What do you see? We then start running higher. Okay. Now let's drop down to that 1 minute. Okay, now again. When do the price levels... Sorry, when do we invalidate a price level and then see it acting as support and price? Here. Right? That's our first sort of sign that a reversal could be taking place. Okay? That 951 candle is a very key price signature. I'm going to drop down into the 15-second chart. Okay? What do you see appearing on that price level? Do you notice how this unicorn here, again, lined up on top of this price level? You will see this happening again and again and again and again. Please start paying attention to these unicorns appearing on these price levels. Once one gets invalidated, is there a unicorn on it? Yes. CSD has appeared. That unicorn will now act as support and price. Where do you place your stop? SMR. Where do you place your take profit? Now again, what did we know had to be the take profit for this day? What was our target for this day? Okay, remember, we were zoomed out on the high time frame, and what did we see? Above this minute opening price, we saw zero manipulation. Now look at where we revisited. Straight back up to that minute opening price. Now, how could you tell that that was a proper, drawn liquidity? Well, look at how the volume drops off. Okay? We were easily trending. Touch that minute opening price. A volume drop off. Straight away. Okay? So that's your key signature of, that take profit is most likely going to be your last take profit. That's going to be your terminus for that market maker model. Because you can see, right after that, at around, 337-ish, that's when we started to roll over and displace the downside. But this was your key trade for today. Not interested in these shorts. Not interested in any of these shorts here. I don't care about any of these. You would only care about the longs going into this direction. Okay? Why? Because that high time frame is supporting the idea of higher prices towards a very specific price level, which is your minute opening price. Okay, always remember that. Because no manipulation, you have to finish off that power of 3, right? You need to manipulate above it. What do you see? That is exactly what happened here. Okay. Now, tomorrow should be a very key reversal day, so please keep that in mind. You'll see a major reversal happening tomorrow during a very specific time. I will go over that during tomorrow's price action after it has formed. Okay? So, I will see you all tomorrow, and have a good one. Bye-bye.